There's so much to see and do in Istanbul. If you only had one day here, how would you spend it?
Here are our recommendations on what to do and eat in Istanbul for one day.
We are back in Istanbul after more than a decade, but this time for some slow travel. Let us share our experiences as we explore the food, sights and culture of this beautiful city. Thanks for watching.
We are in this square with all the major attractions. The Blue Mosque, the Hagia Sophia, and as well as Basilica Cistern. Actually, if you have very limited time, just coming here, you will be able to hit a lot of the major attractions.
The first stop is the Blue Mosque. The Blue Mosque, officially named the Sultan Ahmet Mosque, was built between 1609 and 1616 during the reign of Sultan Ahmet I. It's known for its intricate blue tiles, 6 minarets, and stunning Ottoman architecture.
This is the Blue Mosque. It is very beautiful. You should come in here and look at the architecture and also admire the surroundings.
Visitors are advised to visit anytime between 9 AM and 6 PM, except for the prayer hours when the mosque is closed to non-worshippers. Just outside the Blue Mosque is the Hippodrome, where the obelisk of Theodosius stands. So that is an Egyptian obelisk that was commissioned to be built for Constantinople. It was shipped all the way here from Egypt. It took a long time to erect. I think it was even broken in half. So we finally got it up, and it was standing in the middle of the Hippodrome, which is like a Roman chariot race stadium. So right now where we are sitting is actually in the Hippodrome, and those obelisks were actually located in the middle of the stadium. So everywhere around us is actually the track of the stadium where all the chariots were racing. So a lot of history and I guess some bloodshed here as well.
Yeah.
But quite nice and interesting history.
Sitting down here looking at the Hippodrome is always something that I wanted to do in Istanbul. It's a very nice place to spend some time. Great historical significance location. Of course, the Blue Mosque is just behind us. I think this place is the best place to come to spend a day in Istanbul.
Yeah, you have quite a lot of major attractions nearby. You got the Blue Mosque, you got the Hagia Sophia, you have the Basilica Cistern, you have a few museums like the Hagia Sophia History and Experience Museum, and I think a lot to eat as well.
A lot to eat, but I think here a lot more expensive because it's more touristy. But good selection if you are pressed for time. You just have to see what is available.
The next stop is the Hagia Sophia, which is just a short walk from the Hippodrome. The Hagia Sophia is an important Byzantine structure in Istanbul and is one of the world's great monuments. It was built as a Christian church in the 6th century. In the following centuries, it became a mosque, a museum, and a mosque again. It reflects the religious changes that have played out in the region over the centuries. The Basilica Cistern was constructed in the 6th century. This reservoir was commissioned by Emperor Justinian I to supply water to the Great Palace of Constantinople. It is nicknamed Yerebatan Sarai, or Sunken Palace, among the public due to the numerous marble columns rising from the water. After all the morning sightseeing, it's time to head to the Grand Bazaar area for some lunch. To get there, take a tram from Sultan Ahmet Station to Beyazıt Station. One of the most well-known Turkish street food is doner kebab, and Dönerci Şahin Usta is a popular eatery serving this dish.
We are at Grand Bazaar and we are here in the queue. It's a very long queue actually.
It's so juicy that I dripped a lot of the oil on my shirt.
Size of meat is quite nice. Very thinly sliced.
After a nice lunch, it's time to take a short walk to the Grand Bazaar. The Grand Bazaar in Istanbul is one of the largest and oldest covered markets in the world. Built in the 1400s, there are now over 4,000 shops and is regarded as one of the first shopping malls in the world.
You know, shopping inside the Grand Bazaar is actually not very cost effective because the shops just outside the Grand Bazaar, in fact, is cheaper. If you come outside, you will notice a price difference, sometimes quite significant, like half price. Of course, if you are happy to shop inside, yeah, go ahead. But you might just want to observe and compare some of the pricing.
After shopping at the Grand Bazaar, take the tram to Eminönü station to visit the Spice Bazaar. Built in 1664 and located in the Eminönü district, this bazaar and its surroundings is where we spent a lot of time during our 1-month stay in Istanbul. Although the Spice Bazaar itself is not very large, the area around the bazaar offers so much in terms of shopping, dining, and also a beautiful view of the Asian side of Istanbul across the Golden Horn. After your shopping marathon, you can consider two options. The first option is to take a Bosphorus dinner cruise. Dinner cruises usually take about 3 hours and will sail along the Bosphorus Strait, which separates European and Asian sides of the city. There are many vendors providing this service with many options, so do your research and plan your time accordingly so as to make it for the departure. Cruises along the Bosphorus is very popular in Istanbul. If you prefer not to cruise, we recommend that you head to the Beyoğlu area for the evening. You can either take the tram from Eminönü station to Karaköy station, or take a nice stroll along the Galata Bridge, where you will see numerous people fishing for horse mackerel. If you are lucky as we were, you can also get a great view of the sunset from the Galata Bridge. From the other end of the Galata Bridge, hike up the steep shop-lined streets to the Galata Tower. A little fitness will benefit you in this climb, and you will soon be rewarded by the great view of the tower. You can see many restaurants and cafes in this bustling area. After some photo taking, continue up the hill towards Istiklal Caddesi. Istiklal Caddesi has many shops and eateries. It's full of life and definitely one of our favorite places in Istanbul. This is how it looks in the day, and in the night, I feel it's even nicer. Take a walk along this bustling avenue to where we recommend you have dinner. Located on the side street off Istiklal Caddesi, this eatery was opened by two brothers in 2006. It is where we had one of our favorite meals in Istanbul. This place is dominated by a Ocakbaşı, a long hearth topped by a copper hood where the meat is grilled. It is not easy to stand out in a city filled with kebab restaurants, but this eatery does it effortlessly. A great dinner needs to be topped off with a great dessert and coffee. Hafiz Mustafa has several branches located along Istiklal Caddesi, but my favorite is the one at the end at Taksim Square. They serve many kinds of baklava, Turkish delight, cakes, puddings and other traditional desserts, and of course Turkish coffee. This place opens 24 hours a day, so even if you're behind schedule, this place is still a great way to end a long day exploring Istanbul.
Thank you for watching this video.
If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.
Ring the notification bell below so that you will be notified of our new videos and watch our other videos here.
See you in the next video.